I recently got my Graco TrueCoat 2 electric airless sprayer in the mail, and I'm super excited to use it. I've been waiting for, well, years for a paint sprayer, and after doing a ton of research and hours of trying to decide what kind of paint sprayer I wanted, what brand, this is what I decided to go with. I think that this is probably the best for what I need. And we'll start out with the different parts, and then we'll take it outside and see how easy it actually is to use. First off, read the owner's manual. Anytime I get a new product, I read it front to back. It gives you tips that you might not learn any other way. I've also watched multiple videos on how to use it, so hopefully it's as easy as they make it look. So we'll start with the trigger. Obviously, easiest thing. Pull in, it works, let go, it stops. The trigger also has a safety feature on it where you can move this little knob here back and forth. If the red is showing, that means it's ready to fire, kind of like a gun. Red means ready to go. And so any other time, if you're not using it, have the safety on, because if you accidentally shoot this into your skin, you're going to be at the doctor's for quite some time with paint under your skin and in a lot of pain. So always have the safety on. Now we'll move on to the tip of the gun. There's a bunch of different tips, well, not a bunch, but there's a few different tips that you can buy online. This is just what comes with it. You can adjust it pretty easy, whatever way you want to spray. And then this part of the tip, if the arrow is facing forward, you're ready to paint. And you can also move it backwards if the tip gets clogged up. And that is pretty easy to unclog. This is the prime/spray valve. If it's up, it's for priming and releasing pressure. If it's down, it is ready to spray. So if you do have a clog in your tip, you will put the lock on. Always, it should have already been on because you're not using it. And you place this up, you turn this backwards, and then put it down, and you hold the trigger 5 to 10 seconds. This should eliminate the clog, and you should be ready to paint again. If it doesn't, you can try it again, a couple different times, and then it should be working. If not, then I would go to the owner's manual, go online, figure out what the real problem is. So whenever you first start a job, and you'll put your paint in here, then you pull this up to prime it, and you hold the trigger for 5 to 10 seconds, then you put it down, and you're ready to paint. When you order one of these, it comes with 5 to 7 paint liners, depending what one you're ordering it. So you'll just open these up. This makes it a lot easier for cleanup. You don't actually have to use them, but you'll open it up. You'll put it into the paint cup, and then you'll just fill it up with paint. And so then whenever you're done, you can just throw it away. You don't have to use one, like I said, but cleaning this out, you want to make sure you get every bit of paint out of it, dried or not. Cleanup is so important. If you want to keep any of your tools lasting long, working the best, always clean. So you unscrew that. You'll put the paint liner right in there. Then pour the paint in, screw it back on. Super easy. This little thing here that looks like a private part is the flexible suction tube. This is what ensures that if you're pointing down or pointing up, there's going to be a steady flow of paint coming out. This here is just a clip that you can hang on your belt. Makes it kind of easier. I got the plug-in version. It also comes with a battery. I just like the plug-in because I know that I'm not going to lose power ever, and I'm not going to have to stop my project, plug the battery in, let it charge. So that's why I opted for this version. This is for shutdown and cleaning up. I will explain how to use it after we've painted and we're starting to clean. That is all the parts, well, all the parts that you need to know for now of the paint sprayer, and we're going to take it outside and see how easy it really is to use.